Get out. Get it out of here!
Well. Well, I have something here, Harry. It's showtime! I love this stuff.
No, that's a trick. That's some kind of special effects.
It's on record. I'm going to save this stuff.
Hello, you're watching The Good Improv Show. It's happening live, and if you don't like that, then get the hell out of here.
Go to heck, yeah jerks.
And
Yeah.
if you do like it, then subscribe and hit the alert button and give a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And fulfill your wildest dreams by getting euphoric with
Isn't it alert button? Is that what it is?
whatever it
Is
is.
it a bell? Is that? I never know. What
Alert!
Yeah, I was just.
It's a red alert
I
button.
hear alert. I hear like panic. Maybe
Yeah.
that's the thing though. If they miss an episode,
They could start
they'll be
panicking.
panic.
You know, I received a threatening message like about weather today.
Yeah.
On my phone in a real panicky way.
So that's an alert.
I wonder if we could find a way to send out messages like that to our audience.
yeah. Maybe we could get on that system.
I think we probably could.
Yeah,
Just have to, commit some horrible crime, and then we want to alert everybody about that right away.
That's guerrilla marketing. Get an APB put out on
Yeah.
yourself.
Start kidnapping people.
Right.
You know?
Word of mouth.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That spreads really quickly.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a kidnapper. Did you know there's a kidnapper kidnapping people?
Yeah. Well, I might as well watch their show.
Right.
You know. So speaking of show, what are we doing today?
We're going to make up sketches, and we're going to use the words. Whoa. Finally, leader in trouble. Look at how big that got.
I read Einley.
Finally.
Is there an F
Italy.
there?
Yes,
That's
it's
Italy.
finally. It is finally.
Okay.
It just went off the screen a little bit.
Finally, it did.
Unfortunately, our production team is a little.
They're on strike.
They're wrapped up right now at this
Yeah.
moment.
They're
so.
on strike. There's a big strike happening.
Yeah.
Bless their hearts.
They're in striking in solidation with the teachers.
Yes, that's right.
So they went on strike as well.
That's right. Well, we work so well with the teachers, right?
Yeah.
They give people knowledge. We suck it right out of them.
That's right. It's a closed loop.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here comes comedy for you. By you.
So I'm just a little worried that you guys don't have an ending for the TV show you've been writing. I mean, you've said you have an ending.
We do.
Said the season finale is going to be the biggest thing ever. It's going to wrap everything up in a neat little bow. But it's just you just keep throwing more and more stuff.
Yes.
I mean, there's time travel in this last episode.
Yes.
Well, what seemed to be 12 episodes of wholly unrelated stuff.
Yeah.
That just seems to be like, maybe could this be an ending? Could this be an ending? Could this be an ending? That wasn't us just scrambling to find an ending. Just so you're
Okay,
aware.
so
We
there
have
is an
something
ending.
in mind to tie all of these together.
I watched the last episode, and it turns out that the one character was like secretly a wolf the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Time travel is the key, like you said, and the wolf.
Yeah.
Revealing the wolf, that twist, that Shamalian twist.
yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, this started as a drama that takes place in a hospital, right? It was like
Yes.
just a standard medical procedure.
And we were able to deliver 11 solid seasons worth of material using that premise.
and the way that the series ends, it loops right back to the beginning.
Okay,
So you
so-
watch the show on repeat.
So there is an ending, though. There is an ending.
The last shot becomes the first shot of the series.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Completing the loop.
Completing the loop, but it is an ending, though. We're all going to wrap this up because I think we started learning about Dr. Jefferson and his cares about his patients.
Yep.
But then by the end of season 2, I mean, there was an alien in there. There was a genie that only Dr. Jefferson could see and hear.
You didn't want to reveal the genie to anybody too early in the series.
I mean, you threw in like a kaiju attack at one point during season 4.
Indeed.
I mean, it really moved away from a medical procedural really quickly.
Yeah. We did get a lot of feedback on our kaiju beauty pageant episode.
That was very strange. That was very, very strange. Like, how? How is a doctor from San Francisco qualified to go judge a kaiju beauty pageant?
It was in a medical emergency that required the expertise of a doctor.
That's right. He was visiting Japan as a doctor, and somebody said, "Is there a doctor in the house?" And he, of course, responded.
Well, okay, yeah.
Right? You saw the episode. I don't know how to
I've
explain
seen
it to
it,
you.
but now my brain is mush. I've seen these episodes. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, I know I want you to wrap it up into a neat little package, but honestly, you could have thrown any ending in there, and it probably would have made just as much sense.
Well, tell me this. Would you consider it a satisfied ending if the doctor just wakes up and it was all a dream? The whole thing was just a dream?
Like the entire series?
Whole series, and we're right back at the very start again.
Well, I mean, that would, if I'm being perfectly honest, that would really piss me off, probably. Like, I'd be infuriated. Like, so angry.
Okay.
Oh my God, I would want to strangle someone.
We cut to the president in his office. Mr. President, I know that you're dealing with a horrible crisis right now.
Yes.
A major emergency, obviously, with the war and everything. But I wanted to let you know that there are some writers who have also found some difficulty looping the end of their show. And I know you're reading this book to these kids right now in the middle of all this, and rather than whisper it to you in your ear, we're having this
you're
full
saying
volume
this
conversation.
Quite loudly. These kindergartners look a little distressed, but
Yeah,
all right,
agreed.
you say a writer's having trouble closing his season finale?
Yes.
Well, the people need entertainment. How was the war? This war going?
Not very well, honestly.
Okay, all right. Well, can we just take 5 on that?
No, we probably
Maybe put a
shouldn't.
pin in that.
We can, but we shouldn't.
Okay, all right. Well, what are some of the problems they're having? Let's brainstorm.
Well, there's a genie in one episode. There's kaiju.
Oh, is this that medical show?
Yes, it started as a medical show,
Okay,
but it
all right, okay.
really devolved into a series of vignettes.
No, oh Lord. Just another 50 Marines. Nothing to be concerned with.
Okay, well,
Back
you know
to
what? You know what? I think we need to get. Okay, children, we're gonna have to read the end of this later.
We cut to a terrorist cell. Finally, leader, the president of the country you hate is distracted with a problem that doesn't seem to have any solution.
Okay.
It's a writing problem.
Okay.
For a small TV show.
Yes,
show?
yes. Apparently, it's started as a medical procedural. I mean, I don't know why these Americans are so obsessed with it.
Is this Henderson's Hospital we
sounds
talking about?
It is Henderson's
Yes.
Hospital. Yeah, like I mean, maybe I've watched 1 or 2 episodes.
Did you see the one with the kaiju beauty pageant?
Oh my God, I love the one.
episode.
That was great.
You know what
I
really?
could not believe that.
Let me tell you. You know, one of the things that actually really got me into hating this country in the first place was the fact that the wrong kaiju won that party.
Well, right?
Right?
It should have been the moth one all the way, right?
100%. And they made it seem like that's what it was going to be.
Typical decadent Western.
Sickening.
Sickening.
Subverted the entire
Sickening.
idea.
Sickening.
Yeah.
Gross.
So,
gross.
So what are we going to do then?
I know we are scheduled for a suicide bombing here, but I mean, the new episode is airing tonight.
Oh, it is?
Maybe want to check it out before we.
Oh, the finale's coming up
Yeah.
too. Okay. Well,
I mean, it's a Western decadence, and it's awful.
of course, we all hate it. Obviously, we're just watching
mean,
to spit on it.
We might as well see how it ends, though, right?
We're this deep in it already. Well, guys, I want to congratulate you both on a well-fought campaign here. Who's going to lead our friend group?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I was out of the running from moment one. Obviously,
Well,
I
there was that
recognized.
scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I bowed out. You know.
That was
Gracefully.
Smart. That was
Yeah.
the smart thing to do.
Well, there was that petition going around where
Yeah.
you guys both signed that you didn't want me to. So I bowed out gracefully.
Well, it made sense for the purposes of the
Yeah. We
Yeah.
don't want to sully the race.
Yeah.
the race, right. the
So-
integrity of the race.
I do have the ballot box right here.
All right. Okay.
Excellent.
There we go.
So I think it's time that we count the votes.
All right. Let's do it.
First vote.
Okay.
1 vote for Justin.
Oh well. All right. Good.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Wow,
thank
coming
you.
off strong.
I mean,
there.
it's early days yet.
Good start.
We don't know. We
Good
don't
start.
know.
Okay,
You
one
earned it though.
next vote. 1 vote Jordan.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Well then.
Neck
Okay.
and neck. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Both of you made compelling arguments for your campaign.
All right.
Hey, third and final vote.
Oh boy.
The write-in candidate.
Wow.
Me. They wrote.
Wow.
Scratched out me and wrote Dan there. I don't know.
Wow.
So I mean, just even though you're out of the running.
I must have really resonated with someone.
Someone who's very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. You
Now
guys
I
want
mean-
to do a recount just to make sure on that? It's a pretty tight race.
I mean, it's 1, 1, and 1.
Yeah. Very like razor tight.
Yeah. I mean, a recount would probably be for the best. We cut to the next morning, like early next morning. I don't think we're gonna solve this tonight, guys. I mean, it's we've done like 80 recounts so far.
There's got to be some sort of tampering going on here. This is Russian something.
Okay.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up.
So we have 1 vote for Jordan,
Yes.
Yep.
1 vote for me,
Yes.
Right.
and then
The write-in vote for
write-in
me.
vote for Dan.
Whoever it was wrote me and then scratched out and wrote down.
Okay, guys,
It was me. I voted for Dan.
you voted for Dan.
Yes.
Okay,
Wow.
I voted for you.
Oh.
And I voted for you
Oh,
because of just how hard you came down on me. I thought that's a good leader right
I guess.
there.
And with the integrity with which you withdrew yourself.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Selfless.
And good for you too. You know, thinking I'm going to vote for myself, and then you know what? No, honorable choice.
Yeah.
Good
Yep.
for you.
I
Good
voted
you.
for Jordan just because I liked his shirt.
Oh,
It's a
a
great
nice shirt.
shirt, actually.
Yeah.
my favorite color.
Yeah, it's really
like
nice.
It looks leadery, right?
That's actually one of the things that swayed me against him. I thought it was too nice.
Oh, I thought it was peacocking.
Why does he deserve a shirt like that and not me?
Right. I made you envious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, do you want to hold another election or?
I think we should.
probably. Right? We can't leave the position vacant for too long. Somebody will come in and seize power.
Right.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
what will we do?
Then what happens?
Be henchmen in our own story.
We need a friend. We need, the friend group doesn't. We can't fall off of our responsibilities
That's
here.
right.
We need leadership, and we need it now.
We need it
Yes.
now more than ever.
Yes, we do. Let's vote again.
Okay, another vote. Another vote.
God, it's that kaiju beauty pageant all over again.
Ah, well, finally the day has come where hot dogs are the only thing that people will eat ever again.
Wow.
Final food.
I'm sorry. Did you say finally the day has come? Like
Yes.
you've been looking forward to this?
For too long, people have had options of what to have.
Yeah.
And they've had choice paralysis. They've had a lot of confusion. Food allergies,
I mean,
you know?
I wouldn't call food allergies a choice paralysis.
Yeah, really. It's kind of you're forced to do that.
Right. But now everybody's just going to eat hot dogs. They're fun. They wobble around, you know?
Well, so not even in a bun, just plain old hot.
Just
Nope.
a dog.
Getting rid of
a
buns.
dog.
Because that bun, let me tell you about that bun. That's got like 30, 40 ingredients. Emulsifiers, phosphates, glyphosates.
That's a
nitrofates.
hot dog you're describing.
Yeah. That's all in the hot dog. The bun is like wheat, maybe. I mean, there's some stuff in there. I'm sure.
Yeah,
but
wheat, flour.
flour mainly.
Right.
Bit of sugar maybe.
So you don't want too much of that, you know? So just dogs from here on out.
Just the dogs.
So
Yeah.
you lose all condiments as well.
Yep. Royal proclamation.
Don't we need like vegetables and vitamins and stuff? I mean, that's a lot of protein. but
Old way of thinking. Who knows what we need? We're in a new era.
pretty
Uncharted
sure
waters.
A lot of doctors know what we need. It's been studied. I mean,
I'd like to hear more about this new era, though. Like what makes this a new era we're living in?
We're post dog life now. You know, we were pre dog before. PD. Now we're post dog.
is that how the
PD.
calendar's going to work too?
Yes.
So both are
It's
gonna be PD.
PD and PD. Yeah.
That might cause some confusion.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody adopts it in the first place.
So is this official or is this just something you're brainstorming?
No, it's a royal pluck. What, you guys didn't watch The King and his whole...
No, I missed the throne speech.
didn't
Was
watch
that,
it,
Is
no.
that what we covered?
That was one of the last thing that he mentioned.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Say the most important thing.
I
for
bet a
last.
lot of people tuned it out like partway through, missed the end there. Yeah. New era, blah, blah, blah.
And that's why he said it at the end.
Right. Finally, we have a leader who's willing to say what people really think.
Nobody was thinking this.
I don't think so.
Nobody
Are
at
you-
all.
Are you sure he didn't have a stroke or something?
We
He's
cut
old.
to a month later. I'm writing an email. Dan and Justin, it has now been over 1 month since we discussed what was going to be eaten. And I know I saw some of you guys, both of you probably, because you're both CC'd on this, eating non-hot dog foods. I just want you to know people are watching. When we know. Send.
Sorry, what did you say something, Jordan?
I was just writing in my diary. Sorry, was I talking out loud again?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
I just got a yawn, so I'm going to be covering my mouth for just a quick
Oh,
second.
Yeah. Me too. Me
Well-
too. Oh,
Oh, getting a bit sleepy.
hey, what time is it? It's bedtime? It's almost bedtime?
You better
I think
check,
it's
yeah.
probably
Check
bedtime
it
now.
out.
You know, guys, I'm glad we're friends, and we would never betray each other.
Of course
No,
not.
never.
Of course not. I mean, I'm a little troubled that you consider betrayal us just
Yeah.
eating nothing but hot dogs. If we don't do that, that's a betrayal to you.
By the way, Jordan, you've gained like a lot of weight, and you're sweating a lot. And
Thank
you're having
you.
trouble breathing.
And you very much smell like hot dogs.
Yeah,
Thanks
like
for
it's a
noticing,
constant
fellas.
thing.
Thanks for noticing. I appreciate it.
I mean, is there possible you could get, I don't know, like maybe a hot dog made with spinach or something, maybe, or just some change it up?
No, not a chance. I wouldn't dare want to eat anything else. Oh, my heart.
When's the
Sorry.
last time you went to the washroom, by the way?
Dead.
Oh, he just died. That's too bad. That's much sadder than I thought it was going
Apple?
to be. Yeah.
Okay, oh, stop.
What?
Okay,
We
all right.
really groove in
Look,
there.
stop. No,
In
I'm
the
sorry.
zone.
You guys, I mean, you're coming in here, you start singing this song about we're going to have trouble,
Groovin'.
and
Yeah.
then you're trying to convince me that it's because the pool table is going to ruin everybody and you know, completely wreck our town. And
Yep.
you're not convincing me, all right? You've been singing about this for the past 5 minutes. I don't care. Like, what logic does it make? It starts with T and that rhymes with P and that's for pool? I mean, that
right.
makes no logical sense whatsoever.
He's got to connect it. I mean, it's
There's
pretty
no connection.
obvious.
There's no connection. The word trouble and the word pool are not connected until you pointed out that the first two letters rhyme.
What happens when gangs arrive and they start fighting over
There
that
won't
table?
be any gangs rhyme. It's in the bar with everybody else. We've had snooker in town for ages. No one's had problems with that.
Nobody's noticed this problem before.
When you put a pool table in here, you invite trouble.
You know why you do that? Because T rhymes with P.
Oh God!
And P
That
stands for pool.
Yeah, I get it. I heard it. I heard the song. All right.
So what
I
seems to
heard
be the
song.
problem here?
Look. I don't know what you're selling, pal. Okay, but we're fine with our pool table. No one is gonna. There's gonna be no gangs.
All right.
No roving. Wasted youth. Everything's fine. This is a wholesome town. It's gonna stay a wholesome town. I don't see a pool table being a problem. Okay.
We've been kicked out of 100 wholesome towns, my friend. Same result every time.
And so
Trouble.
We're speaking from experience, and T rhymes with P.
It does. I'm not going to deny that. I
Right,
will
so we're
admit
halfway
that-
there. We agree halfway at least.
Right. Okay, we agree with the basic sound of the letters that start with pool and that start with trouble.
So we have more in common than we don't, you know?
Oh, God.
You just got to understand. The P stands for pool. Right?
Yeah,
stands
yes,
for
yeah.
trouble.
The T is for trouble, yes.
And T and P do what now?
They
They rhyme.
do rhyme, yes.
And
it's
you
all
know
there
what
for
else
you.
Pool rhymes with is cool. And you know who thinks they're cool? People who are in a gang.
That's true.
And G rhymes with C. The C is for cool. The G is for gang.
I mean, I get, is all your arguments just like what letters rhyme with other letters?
And therefore, no, it's not just the rhyming and then the therefore
The therefore is like the bridge.
bridges it.
All right, fine. I'll take 120 band instruments and some
Okay.
uniforms.
Thank you.
Did it, boys? I finally solved our financial woes.
Oh,
You
good.
did.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Invested everything we had.
okay.
Jukeboxes.
Jukeboxes.
We're going to build them. We're going to sell them.
Oh, we're just build them. We're not even like distributing them. We have to build the jukeboxes.
I don't know a jukebox distributor.
I don't know how to build a jukebox, so I mean, it seems like finding a distributor is probably an easier step than learning how to construct and build a jukebox.
But you have spare wood. I have CDs.
Yeah.
And Dan is the smartest person that I know.
You have first of all,
Resources.
you have like 8 CDs
Yes.
tops.
Yeah.
That's not even gonna build one.
And like
jukebox.
3 of those are Creed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're on
No,
the wide
okay.
old pond. Man,
But
that's
then-
a good song.
I mean, yeah, I have some. I have
Can you
a
take me
bit of
higher?
wood. And Dan is fairly smart, but I mean, I
I
don't.
think I can figure it out.
you
Sure.
figured out how to build a
Sure.
jukebox, really.
But my real question are the logistics, the shipping logistics of this. I think that's where we really get tripped up, right?
I think we get tripped up right at the beginning in making it.
We do door to door. There's logistics.
We carry
like
jukebox
that.
door to door.
Yes.
Bring back door-to-door salesman while we're bringing back the jukebox.
Who wants a jukebox in their house? They're
Who's the
supposed
same
to go-
person who wants a door-to-door salesman walking around the neighborhood selling them stuff.
Exactly. Vintage.
People who yearn for an old way.
Plus, it's authentic. What's the number? What does everybody talk about on social media? What does people want? Authenticity. What's more authentic than knocking on your door when you're having dinner
and
or
selling
fighting
a-
with your
selling
wife?
a jukebox with 4 CDs in it.
Yes.
I have-
up to 8. So 4 of them are Creed.
Depends on how many we sell.
I have 138 songs on my phone right now.
Okay.
I have access to an app where I can listen to millions of songs
Yeah.
right now.
I don't deny that.
So,
But are either of those things as cool as choosing a song on a jukebox
but I guess it depends what songs
at
are
your
on it.
home? Right.
If it's all Creed, then
Four
I
of
would
them.
say yes.
Half Creed.
Half Creed. Can you take
I mean, it still seems like a lot of Creed.
It's a lot of Creed.
It does seem like a lot of
Yeah.
Creed.
Okay, well let's look here. We have Creed,
Yep.
Creed, Billy Joel's greatest hits 1 and 2,
Yep.
That's 2
Johnny
discs.
Cash.
CNC Music Factory,
Yep.
and Johnny Cash. That is an entire CD collection. We're gonna need a lot more music if we want to build jukeboxes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I have a spindle of blank discs.
There.
Can we just put those in?
Well, no, I think they kind of need to hear songs though, don't
What
they?
if we burn these discs to those discs?
Well, the disc, they'll just pick it up along the way.
What? Well, they'll just pick it up
They'll
along
hear
the
the
way.
songs from the other things, and then they'll just get it, right?
Oh, they're writable. That's right.
Writable. That's right.
Boom.
They're influenceable. Easy.
Smart discs.
I don't think that means what you think
Smart
it means.
discs.
It's not a floppy.
It's a CD, yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean it's writable. It means it's blank. It means you have to write something on it.
Right. So, well, yeah, I'd write like "This is Creed" on the front,
Yeah, with a pen.
and just so they'd know.
Yeah.
People would know.
You could you scratch it into the front?
That would look cooler,
It would look cooler.
more befitting of Creed.
Etched. Like you would in marble.
So when you say all our finances,
Yeah.
like
I linked our accounts. I didn't tell you about this.
yeah,
I Googled how to do that.
and so you've drained our bank accounts and put it all into this.
Yippers.
You know?
Hold on, but you've got nothing at all to show for it except the idea.
That's right.
Yeah. So what was the money spent on?
Research this conversation.
Okay,
Oh well, I guess that makes
that
sense.
does
You
make
need
sense. The
research.
R&D.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm starting to regret my vote for Jordan.
Yeah, you know what? I am too, but we got to abide by democracy.
Oh, finally. Sorry it took me so long to get here with these pizzas where you guys are holding people hostages.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, thanks. Get in here. Get in.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, all right. Jeez. You know,
me
there's a
those.
lot of stairs. They got the elevators shut down.
Yeah, I know.
You
Yeah.
guys are up here on the 18th floor.
Well, that's where the hostage situation. You hostage where the hostage situation.
I'm
happens.
terribly sorry. It's not a convenient
Yeah.
hostage situation for you.
Not, quite frankly. I ate one of the pizzas on the way up because I needed
A
the
whole
energy.
pizza.
Like climbing stairs.
Yes.
While climbing, you ate a pizza.
My thighs were cramping. I had no other option.
What are we supposed to tell these hostages? We're gonna have to execute like half of the hostages because of this.
There's not going to be
Over
enough
one
pizza for everybody.
How much pizza were you planning on spreading out amongst the hostages?
Well, we want there to be a lot, so it's a good experience for them. You know,
Jeez.
they think, oh yeah, remember when I was kidnapped? Not only was on the 18th floor,
Yeah.
right?
Free pizza.
Free pizza, all the pizza I could eat was supposed to be. Thanks a lot.
We're gonna go back down for the pop.
You didn't even bring the pop
Don't
up.
you have a bag
That's
or something?
not true. Yes, I brought the pop. Yes, I have a bag. It's heavy. I figured it was smarter to do 2 trips rather than try to carry it
God,
all
okay,
myself.
just let me see if I can get the elevator turned back on. Hold on.
That would help.
We cut to the cops outside. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Chief.
Yeah. What?
They want the elevator turned back on so the pizza guy can get his pop and bring the pop up.
Why didn't he bring the pop up with the first run?
Apparently he was heavy. He had to
Doesn't he
walk
have a
up those
bag?
stairs. No, he didn't have. Apparently he had a bag, but he left it at the bottom because it was heavy. They want to know if they can get the elevator back on so they can get the pop up.
Fine.
They're willing to cancel one of their other demands. If
What demand? What demand?
Well, they said they still want the helicopter.
Okay.
But they're willing to have larger and small denominations instead of
Not just small?
Yeah, not just small.
Okay, that'll be easier. Okay,
larger
we'll do it. We'll do it.
denominations.
We'll do
Okay,
it.
Yeah. We'll try. We'll get that back on. We'll get that back on.
Sir, we could put a sniper in that elevator or a vicious dog.
No,
but then there'd be no room for the pop.
Pop's got to go up.
Thanks, man.
True. All right.
We cut back to the hostage situation. Hey guys,
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I've been taken hostage like 4 or 5 times, and this is like 1-star experience.
They didn't even bring pop up with the pizza.
I mean, we eat the pizza. Yum. Okay, now I need to drink a pop. What do I have? Nothing.
yeah.
You've been taken hostage 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, this is a really low tier experience.
I thought, because I've never been taken hostage, but I'm like,
Me
is this
either.
what it's like?
It's kind of weak, right? I just didn't want you guys to get the wrong impression of what it's like.
So,
Usually it's very exciting.
okay.
Did you work at banks or what did you?
Yeah, some banks, some rich guys' houses.
Wow.
I used to take rich guys' kids to school for them when they couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
was one of the prime targets there.
I could
you
see
know,
that.
to-
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah, use
Yeah,
me
yeah.
as leverage to get the kid back and all that.
Just 5 or 6. It seems like a lot.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Something that wouldn't happen to most people once during.
Yeah,
their
it does
I don't
seem like
know.
an inordinate amount of hostage
I have my
situations.
experiences. You guys have yours. I don't know. Was there something you've done a lot?
lifetime. Go to Mexico.
I've been to Mexico even once.
I love going every year, sometimes twice a year.
Look at that.
Well, there you go. Okay.
I don't ever do that, so
So I
Just different, you know?
Just like being. But I mean, like, he likes going to Mexico though, and goes there intentionally. You
normally I really enjoy it.
accidentally.
I love it. Have you ever been to Puerto Vallarta? It's my favorite place to go.
I've never been.
Puerto Vallarta. No, I've
Puerto
never-
Vallarta, yeah.
Puerto Vallarta.
And I
Sounds pretty.
Man. Yeah, it seems so cool. Yep. That's
You guys aren't enjoying the hostage taking at all, are you? I mean, look at this. Here we are. We could be plotting our escape right now, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
haven't come and jammed a gun in our
Talking about
ribs,
Mexico.
throwing a flashbang at us. Nothing's happened.
Oh, hey, the pop's here.
Oh, great.
Oh, that Mountain Dew.
Great.
Well, fellas, the all-you-can-eat competition for summer 2025 has finally come to an end.
Oh,
We've run out of food.
wow. So it was all we could eat because there was no more food left.
Yes.
Just a draw?
So yeah, who won?
Well, it's a draw. Neither one of you stopped eating.
I guess. I mean,
This is finally over.
so we ate the same equal amount.
Yes. You'll both be getting a certificate. I'll have to make a copy of the one I have.
I mean, that was a lot of work we went through there. I mean,
For
we
just a
kind of want a
certificate?
definitive winner here.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the certificate for?
This completion. This is a volunteer event.
Ugh.
It's
I mean, I think I seriously hurt myself trying to win this competition.
I trained for this.
Yeah, it showed. It showed that you were willing to go the extra mile and that
Ugh.
you had done a lot of preparation.
I mean, by the end, I did think it was weird that the food was getting more and more random, like ketchup packets.
Like, here's a packet of crackers.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I mean, they ran out of pie pretty early.
Pretty
We
fast.
did, yeah. Well, we only had the 3 pies.
You didn't. You thought in an all-you-can-eat competition, 3 pies was gonna handle you.
Sometimes I have 1 piece. Oh, and I'm stuffed. Couldn't believe it.
We cut to the World Series. So it's the bottom of the 9th here. Things are all tied up. Man, we're just going to call it here.
What?
I think we're just going to
Wait,
call it
whoa,
here.
hey,
We're
whoa,
gonna call it-
whoa,
we're-
whoa.
we're-
It's going to just call it a draw here, I think.
What do you
Call it
mean?
the bottom of the 9th. It's tied up. We'll just.
We're
One
out
of
of
us.
baseballs, all right? We don't have any baseballs left.
We're out of baseball.
Out of baseballs. I'm sorry.
Can't you just get some of the ones back that we hit earlier?
No, those are been out of play already. Those are gone.
What about the ones that are for sale in the merchandise section?
Yeah,
No,
get
those
some
aren't
of those.
official. They're not game ready. They're not game ready. Okay, we don't have any balls. I'm sorry. The draw.
Can we? I mean, like.
There'll
You'll
be
be
something to settle it.
co-champions. You'll be
Do
co-champions.
like a foot race or something? Your fastest guy against our fastest guy?
Right.
I
It's
mean,
not baseball.
Well,
What about a
you-
marksmanship competition?
there you go.
None of that
darts.
is baseball, right? That destroys the sanctity of the game.
Coin toss.
Coin toss.
That's
Just at least
football.
pick randomly.
That's football.
I mean, this is the World Series.
I know.
There's a lot of people out
know.
there
I
in
know.
the stand. They're going to be pissed off.
I think they'll understand.
I don't
Do you
think they will.
Hold on. Do you know who runs baseball, right? Do you think the people that put people's heads in vices are going to be okay with you calling this a
Of
draw?
course they are. It's the spirit of sportsmanship. We have no balls left.
Do you know how much money people bet on this? They're
I
going
don't
to be furious.
Right. People are going to be killed over this.
I told my friend at home I'd mow his lawn if his team won, and he'll mow my lawn if our team won. So, look,
This
I think
can't-
it's going to be fine, guys. I think you're stressing out over nothing here.
You don't know what you're doing. I'm pleading with you.
Yeah, you just got to have a winner. Just find a ball somewhere.
Right.
All right?
This isn't right. This isn't right. Fine, I'll find a ball. Any old ball.
Yes, just get a baseball.
I don't have a baseball. I told you.
Well, there's plenty of baseballs around. It's a baseball stadium.
We cut to the president. Mr. President, sir. I know that you're very busy right now.
Yes.
What with the major scandal
Yeah.
The war also.
The war's also, yeah.
and the war.
Scandal's taken up a lot of my time, to be honest.
We've noticed. Trust me.
The war's taken kind of a back seat there. But
Yes.
It really hasn't.
Go on.
And that TV show that you were dealing with as well. But there's a problem with the World Series of Baseball right now.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Now this is important. Okay.
They're talking about calling it a draw, sir.
Oh, we can't have that. We can't have that. Okay, get that red phone in here immediately. I'm never gonna finish this story, by the way. I'm sorry, kids. I'm really sorry. I know you came back for this.
Sorry, Mr. President. There's a lot of shades of phone. I can't tell red between burgundy and rouge.
Oh,
and
okay. I knew we should have
Too many
implemented that
phones.
system.
It's too many phones.
Yeah.
the gradation system. They're too close.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hand me the mauve phone.
This one, I think.
Yes.
That's right.
Thank you.
That looks
Thank
good.
you. Hello. Yes. Can I have a large pepperoni pizza? Hawaiian? You got Hawaiian?
I don't really like the pineapple on
Okay.
there.
Like mushroom. What do you want?
Just pepperoni. Normal
Pepperoni.
pizza.
No pepperoni pizza.
We cut to
Yeah, help to bring pop.
we cut to a housewife, and ma'am, this is why we believe your husband has taken people hostage on the 18th floor of the building. Because of this information that we received. It looks like he placed some sort of sports bet
Okay.
involving the World Series of Baseball and lost a substantial amount of money
Oh.
based on the fact that the game ended in a draw.
Okay.
A historic move that,
Wouldn't the draw mean
financially-
everybody gets their money back in the end?
it ruined a lot of people.
So everybody just loses? There's no winner there?
Everyone lost.
Oh.
Horribly. Big crash on the market.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, my husband's never coming home, you said?
Probably not. He's probably going to be killed by our team of SWAT
Oh.
officers.
You guys are going to go in there and kill him?
We're going to, well, yes, that's probably what's going to happen.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, in most cases, they do the smoke grenade. They usually shoot the hostage takers
Sure,
to death.
sure. Did you want me to say something through the megaphone to him, or?
I mean, you might. Do you think you maybe could convince him?
Maybe. I don't know. It'd be exciting, though, nonetheless.
Avoid his grisly death on the 18th floor of that office building?
Office building, hey?
Yeah.
Seems like an unusual place to take hostages.
Well,
What's in there? Is there anything he's getting anything out of this?
he got some pizzas recently.
Just
Yeah,
pizzas.
maybe you could come talk to him.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try to talk to him.
All right.
We cut to that. Hello, Harry, it's me.
Oh, jeez. I can't. She's not going to hear me. I don't have a megaphone.
Oh.
I can hear her. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We cut to the police again. Sir, we got a shot lined up. He's there at the window gesturing to his wife. We can shoot him in the head right now. He'd fall down, probably explode.
Sir, they're calling down again. They want they have a new demand. They want a megaphone sent up in the elevator.
A megaphone now.
Well, because he can't talk to his wife apparently. She has a megaphone and he wants a megaphone.
Okay, well, if the wife's going to try to talk him down, we'll save the shot for now. Just shoot another window out somewhere just so you get the shot in, but don't shoot him, okay?
We cut to Best Buy. So you're telling me you're here from the police and you're shopping for a megaphone?
Yeah, we only brought the one. I mean, we just we probably should have more, but yeah, do you have any megaphones here?
I mean, that's not something we generally keep in stock, and I have to order it.
I mean, it's just that, we only have the one, so, I mean, she's going to have to say something. We're going to have a SWAT team run it to the elevator, send it up, then he's going to have to say something, then send it back down.
That seems like the best solution, yeah.
I've got a megaphone right here for you. Let me hook you up with, you got points? You doing points on this?
I guess I could put it on my point card, yeah.
Oh, you're already registered?
Yeah.
Hey, right on. Do you want warranty on this? 2 year?
We're just going to use it
You
for
need a
this
3-year if you
going
want.
to use it for this one hostage situation. I don't see it being that
You can
big
do
a thing.
3 year, or you can join the gold tier, which gives you lifetime protection.
You might as well have the lifetime then, right?
Makes more sense.
Yeah, I guess.
Once you're already that deep, you want that lifetime.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take the gold. I'll take the gold thing.
Gold tier. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sweet.
We'll just need a few pieces of info from you.
Yeah, sure, of course.
So we'll just need your driver's license, please.
Yeah, all right, here you go.
Great.
Yes.
Take a scan of that.
Retinal scan, just
Okay.
quick. Blood sample.
Yep. Thank you.
Excellent. Fingerprints, I think, are already on file.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you first signed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those haven't changed?
No, they're the same. Same fingerprints I had before.
We'll need your favorite shirt and pants in case we ever
yeah.
need to imitate you out
I'm
in
wearing
the
them
world.
now. Here you
Okay.
go.
And we need you to fill out this survey about your food preferences, entertainment,
yeah.
viewing.
Answers to
problem.
common questions you might be asked if you were out in the
There you
world.
go.
Right.
All right, and that's done.
Thank you.
Great.
Okay, so we're all
Couple
good
more
to go.
forms and we'll be ready to get
Oh,
started here.
good.
Yeah.
We cut to at the end of the process. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Oh no, they shot him. Could I return this, please?
Oh, we don't generally accept returns like that. Is that open box?
No, I didn't open it.
How do we know that?
Yeah, it
Well,
looks
I
like
was
it
right here.
could've
Could have been open.
You literally just handed it to
I
me.
kind of blinked there in between the
Yeah.
transaction taking place, and now I could have.
This doesn't look like the original tape.
Is this the original packaging?
You just handed it to me. I haven't even opened it.
Is this thing even in
I haven't
warranty
taken
anymore?
it out the counter.
Can I see your warranty card, please?
Yeah, I got the gold. I got the gold tier.
Who
This
did
is
you
just.
deal with when you came in?
You,
Oh,
Did he?
like just now.
you sure?
Yeah.
We see a lot of customers each day.
Yeah, I'll have to make sure that I was working that day.
We can do a whole
After
camera
Today?
investigation.
Like just now?
We can get the cameras. We'll pull the cameras and we'll see what they say about this.
Yeah.
And this looks to be only an application form. I don't see the actual card for the warranty.
Might have had a problem with the footage. Gonna have to go with the written log.
Okay, we'll go with the written log. What did you write in the log there?
I don't usually fill it out.
I don't usually fill the log out either. That's what we have the cameras for.
So we're stuck with this megaphone now.
Oh, you're stuck with this
it.
megaphone.
We've sold it. That's our commission already.
We cut to the president's office again. So the entire police force throughout the country is bankrupt.
Yes, sir.
Because they bought one extra megaphone.
Yes, sir.
And the gold tier
Well, you got to get the gold tier.
lifetime.
Okay, this seems pretty important.
This one's important.
This one's important. I mean, the Major League Baseball thing, the TV show.
I mean, the war is still pretty
The war is
important.
pretty good. The war is pretty important. Keep that pin in there. Keep the pin in that
That's
war.
priority 2 right now, though.
Okay. So now, police.
Yes.
No police. Police bankrupt. We need police.
We can have citizens do it.
Citizens on Patrol.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good show name.
Yeah. Well, it was a Police Academy movie. It was the second one, I think.
Right.
Yeah. And an acronym would be COP.
There you go.
Hey?
Yeah.
Citizens on patrol.
Yeah. It works out for everything.
Pretty
We
good.
could call them cops. Eh?
Hey, brainstorming, guys. What if? Hear me out. 'Cause right now the war is in the Middle East right now.
Of course. Always. Perpetually.
What if we move it from there to here, and then we'll have a war here,
Okay.
and then the army, while fighting the war, can just do police duties on top
In their
of war
downtime,
fighting. in
they're-
their downtime, because they're going to be here anyway.
And they're going to be all amped up from fighting a
Right?
war. So
They've got all the stuff.
Right. Yes, that does seem like it makes a lot of sense.
All right.
I mean, the Middle East is going to be disappointed that there's going to be no war there for a while.
We cut to the Middle East, guys. It was kind of our whole thing. I mean, now what do we got?
I'm not even sure.
I mean, what are we supposed to rely on now? Tourism?
Well, I wouldn't want to go. Nobody wants to come here. There's war here all the time.
Hey, maybe after we rebuild.
I just, it's weird. Like I thought I walked outside and I didn't hear any shooting. I didn't hear any drones.
You build your life on something and suddenly it's gone.
We were in the news every day. Humanitarian crisis. Now, nothing.
My father was interviewed by Wolf Blitzer.
You got Wolf.
I got wolfed.
I got Christian Amanpour.
Hey, that's all right too.
Wow. We
all right.
gotta get another war here, guys. Maybe we could put an ad in a paper or something.
I like that.
If you have a war and you maybe because there's got to be countries that are really small.
We got a really good space.
We got a lot of space here. It's the Middle East.
Okay. I'm feeling positive about this.
Yeah, let's campaign to get another war in here.
Okay.
We cut to the Middle North. Gentlemen of the Middle North Council, I wanted to bring to your attention a pattern that we've noticed at the Science Guild. There's been wars in the Middle East.
Yep.
Now there's been wars in the Middle West. What's next? The Middle North? We should prepare ourselves now and move to the outskirts.
Okay. So, I just want to bring up a few points. First of all, Middle North. I mean, we broke off of the Middle East and then had our own thing.
Yeah.
Really, no one else has come to join us.
That's true.
I don't know if
Been very peaceful.
it has been very peaceful. I mean, I
True.
don't think the rest of the Middle East even knows that we broke off.
Maybe it hasn't reached them yet. Word of it hasn't reached them yet.
That's possible.
So are you really worried that the war is going to start spreading into here?
It seems to like middles.
What if we changed our name to the
Center.
center north, upper north,
Northwest?
Upper north.
upper north?
Northwest. I like all of these. These are
Yeah,
great.
there you go.
Sure. Simple name change. Problem solved. Crisis averted.
Running a country is not that
This
hard.
is pretty easy, actually.
Okay, so we bought the band instruments, we bought the uniforms.
Yep.
So now you want us to buy pool tables? Now you're selling pool tables?
Well,
I mean, I thought the pool table was the whole thing. That's what started this. Remember, it starts with P and it rhymes with T, and that's
Sounds for
trouble.
trouble. Yeah, I remember.
I know you said it the other way, but it works.
Still, it works both ways.
But now you're selling pool tables?
I mean, don't you think you could save a lot of space by getting this other stuff out of here and getting this pool table in here?
Well, I mean,
Big space saving.
you started by singing about how, music is corrupting our children and they're all dressing alike like they're in a gang.
Yeah.
Those are the instruments and the uniforms that you sold us because we got a pool table. Now you're saying to bring in pool table to give the kids something to do, to get them off the music?
Might
Yes.
cure them. Might cure them
It
of
just
this
seems
horrible
like this is
ill.
a very circular thing.
Well,
Well, but it would satisfy your problem, no?
Well, there wasn't a problem to begin with
but now there is.
because of you.
However, we're both the problem and the solution.
So
We
now,
have
how many,
exactly
how
what
many
you
pool
need.
tables am I going to have to buy here?
Well, you had about 7 or 8 before in town, if I reckon correctly.
Yeah, well, we had one, and then
We got about 7 or 8 here that we're looking to sell.
You probably want to buy them all to get ahead of the demand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's going to be big time demand for these. Then demand will slowly taper off. You probably just need about 1.
all right. Look.
But you can sell
I'll
the
buy.
rest.
I'll buy 4. I'll buy 4 pool tables. Okay.
Oh, risky.
Four pool tables, and you guys have to stop seducing our librarians.
Risky,
We have lost
risky.
so many librarians, you guys.
Fine. Fine. Okay, we'll call it a deal.
Yeah.
Call it a deal for now.
Okay, I don't want to hear about anything rhyming with anything else. I'm going to buy these pool tables.
Okay.
Stop seducing our librarians.
Fine,
Just
fine,
leave
fine.
our town.
Fine.
Really like the library.
Well, sons, it's time that I tell you something that I should have told you a long time ago. Now, you boys are both 15 years old.
Well, we knew that already.
Yeah, you're
we
the
knew
same
that.
age.
Yeah, we knew all that stuff, Dad. Well, you didn't need to tell us that.
You know how sometimes they'll say, "Oh, your aunt is your mother," you know, but really it was your sister.
Do people
Do you
say
guys
that?
understand what I'm saying
They
here?
didn't. Not to us. This hasn't happened.
I think I remember hearing about that with Jack Nicholson.
Or Jack Nicholson, Bobby, was the guy who sang "Splish Splash." I was taking a bath. He
Yeah.
did that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you is, this is going to be really hard. Me and Jordan are in fact the 15-year-old twins, and you are the father that have been the whole time.
What?
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to have to reveal it to you like this. but
How do you know this information to be able to reveal it to me?
it's tough to know, as I've been carrying this burden around for your whole lives.
How?
Our whole lives. I know.
That's shocking.
I know it's shocking, right?
I distinctly remember being the same age as him for a long time,
I know.
and you being an adult.
That's what I told you, boys.
And now you're saying there's been some sort of mistake?
Sort of mistake. And it turns out that you've been the father the whole time.
And you
And
and
we're
I.
actually the twins.
Huh.
But you look
Yeah.
like you're at least 49.
Hey, that's very rude.
What a paradigm shift. Wow.
So I
what
guess
are you
I-
going to do, Dad?
I'm your dad now?
Yeah, you always have been. I tried to keep this from you boys as long as I could. But when your mother left, insisting it was not true, I had to come clean.
Huh.
All right. Well, I guess.
You should probably move your stuff out of our shared room.
Yeah, I guess I get the big bedroom now.
Yeah, that's right.
And you get the
The bunk beds.
The bunk beds,
Yeah, we get to share the
twins.
bunk beds.
I guess I got to catch you up on homework.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
We cut to a double date where Jordan is with his girlfriend and Dan is
Oh.
with Justin's girlfriend. Okay, so
It's going really well, Dad, don't you think?
Yeah, don't call me Dad.
I'm sorry, brother.
Yes, brother. We're brothers.
I'm sorry. It's still taking me some getting
I know
used
it's
to.
taking me getting used to as
hey,
well.
your date is still crying in the bathroom.
Why?
And your date is trying to console her.
Oh, that's
What
nice
did you
of her.
say to her?
I didn't say anything. I've been a perfect gentleman.
It just seems weird. And like, can I ask, can I see some ID? Because she's like 14, maybe.
Yeah, well, we're 15-year-old twins, the two of us,
Okay, well, he's a 15-year-old.
and so am I, his twin.
Uh-huh.
Look, I don't have to get into this while we're just out enjoying dinners at a 50s themed malt shop, but I'll have you know it was recently revealed that my son, who I thought was my son at least,
All right.
was actually the father of me and my twin brother here.
Don't.
And I think he only looks older because of the stress.
I'm having to carry that burden with me.
Right.
So now you're going on a double date with,
My brother
Yeah, we're brothers.
and best friends
okay. And the girls are,
in the bathroom crying, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. They can't handle the truth.
A shock. It's been a shock to a lot of people.
all right. Okay.
The school doesn't want me there.
You promised me you're 15. Though.
Of course. What's the alternative,
That
sir?
you're a man in your 40s who's trying to date a 14-year-old
That's
girl?
sickening.
We cut to the relay race. Yeah, hey, brother. Yeah, you're having a hard time out there.
It's
I know you slipped into this role last minute, but
didn't have time to train for it.
yeah. I don't think we're going to win.
The other kids are really fast.
They're very fast.
Well, I haven't attended PE class with you. See, I'm behind in my schooling too, right?
Right, can only catch up so much.
I know. It's not your fault. It's my fault.
Yeah, hard for me to catch up on years.
Yeah, yes, I think that's right.
we cut to the father's work. Another promotion?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Hey, thanks a lot, you guys. I mean,
You're working harder and faster than ever before.
I mean,
Your energy is
just-
seemingly limitless.
it's just, I mean, this just seems really easy. I don't know why my son kept complaining about this. I mean,
well, you know how kids are.
yeah. Tell me about it, huh?
And does it without coffee, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never cared for coffee. Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, you got to have some of this scotch, though. This is
Yes.
this is the stuff. This is what
I mean,
this is what business runs on.
I'm 45. I mean, I might as well have scotch, right?
Enjoy that.
Cheers.
The next day. Yeah, my work has really gone downhill since the scotch, guys.
Yeah, we went to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
Just a little less scotch, I think, is the
Yeah,
answer.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really like it.
Well,
More of a malted milkshake kind of guy, you know.
Right.
don't tell anybody that at the meetings and the
Okay,
clubs.
I won't.
You got to be a shark in this industry.
Okay.
They'll pick you apart.
Hey, I wanted to ask you guys. I mean, back when I thought I was a 15-year-old, I was dating someone, you know.
Right.
But now I'm, found out that I'm a 46-year-old man.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to get out there, you know.
Yeah, of course. You want to come to the clubs. You want to have some fun.
I'm single. Who I thought was my mom, maybe she was my wife. I'm not sure how it
Still
all
your
worked.
wife. Yeah, that's
Yeah, she's left, so I mean, I'm lonely here, and
flying solo.
yeah, I just got the twins, and they're a handful. Let me
I
tell
bet
you.
they are.
The one is always, like getting into trouble. He has an attitude. The other has to have his heart medication every day.
Right.
You know.
A lot of available women like to hang out around music.
Oh, that's true.
Really like places where there's music. Places where you can lean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Places where you can put something hard in.
Okay.
A hard little something there.
Like a
coin.
Like for luck.
Are you talking about a wishing well?
I'm talking about a jukebox, fella.
Oh.
Oh, a jukebox.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's
Where
true.
would we even get a jukebox in this day and age? Who would even sell such a thing?
I know a team.
This has nothing but Creed on it.
Well, the results are in. Jordan, you have been impeached as leader of the friend group.
Finally.
It's unanimous this time. 3 votes.
Yeah, all 3 votes
In
for
favor.
impeachment. All 3
Excellent.
in favor.
So now I have complete and total power.
No.
And achieved impeachment.
No.
Sorry, do you not
That's
know
not
what
what that
impeachment
means. No, it's the opposite.
I thought impeachment was like when Napoleon took his own crown.
No. Impeachment.
Impeached himself.
We take all of your power away.
Yeah, because
What?
you're not responsible enough to use it.
Right.
What?
That's what impeachment is. Did you not I mean, it was in the definition. It was in the little leaflet we had handed out.
I thought that meant like chancellor. Like
No.
my power would be.
No,
No.
I would
Not at
be
all.
The impeacher.
No,
You know?
you've been impeached, so now criminal proceedings can be brought forth against you.
That's
and
right.
What?
You're no longer you're no longer president.
We cut to Jordan's trial. Well, I'm afraid the jury is deadlocked.
Well,
I can't decide, Judge, whether Jordan is guilty or not. I can't decide one way or the other.
Well, I have no choice but to set you free. Then, Jordan. You're free to go.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be back.
He's exiled to like an island, like Napoleon.
Oh, guys, we got trouble. We don't have Kobe anymore.
What?
We just have Wombi.
Oh no!
And we're supposed to shout that across the stadium?
These people.
I wouldn't.
These people are already pissed off because there's no baseballs left. They've been talking about calling this game a draw. It's going to be murder out there unless we give them Kobe.
That's right, and if we shout Wombi, they're going to tear us apart.
What if we just shouted beer?
Okay, but then when they get it, they'll discover it's warm beer.
They'll know that then, yes.
It's not cold beer.
They will find that out, yes.
Is there any way to cool the beer?
Oh,
Good idea.
maybe.
Ice?
That would be a great way.
Iced beer? I don't think that has the same ring to
No,
it.
but you don't sell it iced beer. You're just putting the beer in the ice to make it cold beer.
You're not putting the ice in the beer.
No,
I see.
no.
Okay,
no.
good.
You're putting the can in the ice
Right.
to cool it.
Okay.
Gonna have lukewarm beer.
Well, it might be lukewarm beer for a bit until it gets cold beer.
Take a while for it to become cold beer.
But we'll need to decide, though, what makes more sense from a financial perspective. Do we go out there with tray after tray of lukewarm beer, or do we wait for the beer to become cold beer?
I think we wait for it to become cold beer.
All right. Hot dog?
Hot dogs! Well, this is it. This is it. Now that I'm on my deathbed, I know it's weird that I'm dying first, despite being 15 and you're...
Yeah, being my son and all.
Yeah, right, yeah.
It is a little weird, but I mean...
I know you never want to see a father outlive his son.
You have that heart condition you've
Yeah.
always had there, and
It's just so weird it skipped my twin and got me.
yeah.
Just unlucky, I guess, brother.
Yeah,
And all that stress of having to go to work, dealing with your wife
yeah.
and all that, when you shouldn't have been put in that position.
I never should have. I know.
Wasn't fair.
Well, I mean, if it's any consolation, you're surrounded by family. You got me, your father.
Yeah,
You got your twin brother here.
yeah.
You've got your stepmom downstairs that
Yeah,
I met the other
know,
night.
I know.
She's making you some food right now.
Oh,
the way
that's
you
nice.
Like. Yeah.
I've got my will. I'd kind of like to leave my final possessions.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, first is my birth certificate. I'd like to leave to my brother Jordan.
Oh, thanks. Well, what I'll do with it, maybe I'll mount it on the wall.
Yeah, save it for another time.
Yeah.
And Justin,
Yeah.
I mean Dad.
Dad.
I wanted to give you something that my grandfather gave to me. Because you're my father, so it would be my
your
grandfather gave to me
Yeah.
when I was a young.
Grandpa Joe, or
Now,
Dad, as I call him.
I am a young lad, so
Yeah.
he gave it to me when I was a young lad. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's a quarter with the year of my birth on there.
Okay.
Back when they still made them out of silver.
I'm just gonna point out that this date of birth is like 1975.
That's one of my most prized possessions.
Okay, but I mean that you can't be 15 if you're born in 1975.
I thought we'd gotten over this already,
Well,
Dad.
you just said this is the date of your birth. I just can't help but look.
That's a treasured memory that Grandpa.
Okay, fine.
shared with
I
me.
don't want to fight.
Okay,
Look, you're my son, and I love you, and I'm sorry you're dying.
thank you. I always wondered why Grandpa was the one who taught me to ride a bike and not you.
I only found
It's
out
like you
I
were
was
never there for
I only found out I was your dad a little while ago, right?
I know.
I mean, I didn't know.
You're just
How would I
never
have
there
known?
for any of my formative moments.
No,
it really kind of shaped me as an
As
individual.
far as I knew, I wasn't born yet, but apparently I was mistaken about that. Look, I'm making up for lost time too.
I know,
Right?
I know. I don't want to fight.
Do you know how much sex I have to have with your stepmother?
I know.
I'm a 46-year-old man who has never had sex.
That's very embarrassing. I understand.
So I am having to just put out all the time to catch up.
Okay.
Okay? So we're all
Okay.
a little stressed here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Dad, you and I never play video games anymore. And we never hang out together.
I miss playing.
You guys used to be so close, I remember.
Well, that's when we thought we were brothers, but I mean, now
like
it's...
best friends back then.
Yeah.
Yep, now it's different.
Look,
You're just not around anymore.
I'm going to be here for you, okay? Now your brother's dying, and there's going to be an empty spot. I'm going to fill that spot.
Next year I'm going to be 16, and I'm going to be forced to hate you. Because 16-year-olds rebel, and they have I hate my father syndrome.
Oh, man. I never got to 16. I had to skip right to 45.
I wish this horrible secret hadn't torn our family apart like this. You know, if I could go back and redo it, I never would have revealed this. Especially considering I don't have any hard evidence of it. It's just kind of what
There's just a vibe?
just seems like it was right.
We cut to the company baseball game. Have you noticed that Johnson seems to look the same age as his son?
Yes, I have noticed that.
It's very confusing.
Great genes.
Great genes. They could be brothers.
Hey, guys. Hey, sirs. Good game so far, huh?
Yeah, really good game.
Yeah. I managed to get... I was surprised I got a home run
You're
on that
moving like
one.
a teenager out there.
Yeah, you know what?
What are you taking? You on some sort of HGT? Or?
No, I just, back when I thought I was a teenager, I played a lot of baseball in school, so I still got it.
Oh, had played in school. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ever think about going pro back in the day?
Oh, back in the day, but, like life caught up with me,
Sure.
Now, I have a son to support, a wife as my new wife up there.
Oh.
Married. Yeah.
Beautiful lady.
Yeah, she's great. She's really great.
Youthful.
Yeah. She keeps me young. It's age difference is a little weird. I'm, 46 years old and she's 31. But you know what? I don't
If it
mind.
works for you, it works for
us.
you.
It works for us.
There
Yeah.
you go.
But people still look at us when we go into an establishment. They just stare at us.
I can imagine.
Yeah. That's some people just can't get over it, right?
Yeah.
It's tough out there. But, it's having
Weirdly,
fun
they
today.
get mad at her too. I had one lady throw a drink in her face.
Wow.
Yeah, like I'm the 46-year-old.
Yeah.
Dating the 31-year-old.
You're the one doing something wrong.
Yeah, but then it's like she's the one who has a problem,
That's
right?
terrible.
Like women look at her with
Just
disgust.
jealousy.
And then
jealousy.
guys pass me and be like, yeah, like that.
They know.
They're okay with it.
They get it.
Oh, anyway, I know it's our day off and we're doing this baseball game, but I went ahead and I finished those reports anyway.
Wow.
I actually discovered some irregularities that if we just move them around a little bit, it'll actually increase our profits by about 50,000.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing initiative.
Wow. This is like 8th grade level math. How did our accountants miss this?
Yeah, I don't know. I know. It just seems like really fresh in my mind. So,
You know what? You deserve another promotion.
thanks, guys. That's
You sure
really
do.
great.
We're going to have you move up to the 18th floor of our office building.
Oh,
I think that's
great.
the place for you.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I really think that's the place for you.
Here's the first one out the window.
Ah! Well, just to wrap that up for you, everybody in the office building did in fact die.
yes. That's how that ended up.
Yeah. From starvation. They didn't get the
They didn't
pizza.
get to pizzas.
But his brother married his hot 31-year-old wife.
Nice.
Yep. Score.
Thanks for coming to the Good Improv Show. We hope you liked it. We had fun making it.
Yeah.
Yes. Subscribe, stick around, and
Well, I mean, don't stick around. There's no more show after this.
Wow.
Yeah, come back for the
Come
next
back
one.
for the
back
next
for the next
show.
one.
I mean, you can wait if you want, but
maybe you'll see a commercial for soap next.
Good night,
Bye.
See you
everybody.
later, everybody.